Okay, so I don't know. This is kind of like, I don't know if I'm gonna be too great at explaining this, but we'll give it a shot. In grade 6, I had this teacher. She was not even gonna say it, not someone that I liked, and whatever. She always just used to give people shit about things. One time, she said one thing that stuck with me, and it has always stuck with me. Don't know why, but it was that you will only get by on good looks and talent for so long. And what this meant, or why she told us this, was that there was this kid in our class who used to brag about not being able to, or about being able to walk into an exam and not study and still do well. And she told him, she was like, listen, man, you will only get by on good looks and talent for so long. And what it means is that everyone is born with a natural ability to do ABC things. And by the time they die, they actually have an ability to do D, E, F, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, whatever the fuck things. And it's not that those things are things that they're actually born with. It's that at a certain point, you actually cap out on the thing that you're naturally able to do, and you're faced with the decision to either grow and expand your skill set and expand your abilities and expand the way you think, or stay stagnant and stay the way that you are. So saying that you will only get by on your good looks and talent for so long is essentially saying that everyone eventually will meet something that they cannot conquer immediately, that they cannot face with their immediate set of skills, that they will need to change their life, change their personality, change their character, change the people around them, change what they can do. They will need to alter something about themselves in order to conquer this thing. And that's a thing that's really hard to come to terms with, and that I don't even think, like, you know, I struggle with that a lot. And I've been having some problems with that this year. It's just like, you know, accepting the fact that you are not going to be the best and that you can't be the best at everything because there's someone out there who's wired to do something that you are not. But what you can do is give it your best fucking shot, and you can give it a try to be good at that thing. You know, you might not be 100% or you might not be the best, but you can be good at it. And then you find the thing that you're actually naturally adept at, and you become the 100% or the best at that thing. And so I think it's an important thing. Like, it's a really important thing for people to understand and, you know, to like kind of come to terms with, is that you eventually will meet something that you cannot beat. And that's natural. And that doesn't mean that you're a failure. It doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. It doesn't mean that you're fucking up. It's life kicking you in the ass and saying, hey man, you know, change, and change now. Right? It's giving you the option. It's giving you the opportunity, the chance to make a change in your life that then hopefully will bring you closer to the thing that you want. And the other thing that I think is important too is that people who do well in everything and never really fail, not even monumental failure, but just like fail, people who don't know what it's like to do badly and to like have life kind of kick you in the ass and not really know what's going on, I think those people are not actually trying. Because I think by definition, trying kind of indicates failure, because the harder you try at something, the harder that you have to try at something, the more out of your immediate grasp it is, and the more you have to actually work for it, right? So if you're failing, I don't actually think it's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. Obviously, you don't want to fail everything, but like once in a while to be kind of kicked in the face and be like, listen, man, like you gotta, you know, you failed that exam, or you failed this project, or, you know, your team didn't execute on this, or whatever it is. That's just an indication of you're pushing the right buttons and you're in the right place. You just need to kind of adapt and change, and your skill set needs to improve, or something about you needs to change in order to expand and grow to that next thing. But I mean, if you're someone right now who's failing, or you feel like you're not doing as well as you could be doing, I think it's a good sign. I don't think it's a sign that you are doing the wrong thing. I think it's actually a sign that you're doing the right thing. And you just need to have that kind of mindset and that framework, that mentality towards it, and have the attitude that this is not the end all be all. This is not the thing that is going to make me quit. This is the thing that's going to make me work harder, and that is going to change me into a person that is capable of overcoming things that they are not naturally able to overcome. So the good looks and talent is an important thing. Yeah. You know, realize that failing is not the end. Failing is just a stepping stone cliche to success, or whatever the fuck. But it really is just, you know, some higher power telling you that you need to change something.